to another video. I am super stressed. So as you can probably see in the background, Corsa is off the ramp. We've just got the van here now. The Corsa is on the trailer and we're ready to go for mapping. But let's get outside, let me show you what we're up to, and I'll explain why I'm stressed. So we're locked and loaded and we're on the trailer. We're literally about to set off to EF5 parts. We're in at a 3:30. When I say I'm stressed and I'm not confident, a couple of reasons is, as you will see in the video, I only really started the car last night and I've done probably 1-2 heat cycles with it. Now, for me, I like to have at least a week with the car, doing heat cycles, preparing, double checking and triple checking. This is the first time I'll have ever just turned the key, fire it up, done next to nothing and thrown it on the trailer. The car does start, it does run, it runs very rich on startup, which is causing it to splutter a bit, so I'm hoping that's something easy to fix when we get there. So yeah, let's get on the road. We're about an hour away from EF5. Let's see where we end up for the end of play. But you can probably hear from the tone of my voice, not looking forward to this one. So just unloaded the trailer, we've just arrived at EF5 parts, we're ready to kind of go. Well, I'll say that, we can't do no more than we've done. It's been a long hard slog for a couple of weeks on Tom's van, the final slog on getting the Corsa back running. I would have liked to have a bit more time, obviously, as I've said, to prep, but it is what it is. Today'll be is today'll be. So fingers crossed, Chris will work his magic and we'll leave happy. Oh, nerves, nerves, nerves. So as usual, Chris's drag Renault 5 is here. All of its new livery, I think it looks absolutely awesome. As you can see, all the EF5 parts, logo down the side. I know it was on the dyno, I think on Sunday, and it made 1,004 horsepower. I think it's done an 8.8 quarter mile. It is the 20th fastest front wheel drive in Europe, with plenty more to come, because obviously if you follow Chris's build, he's been having some issues with, I think it's the methanol's been frosting up in the inlet manifold. Don't know if he's sorted that yet, but plenty more to come from this car. I lifted the cylinder out of the rear engine, called it a day. Drove it out there from 5 to an engine. Absolutely nothing with the front. Sat at the ramp since September, fell out with it. We've just got the engine from the rear. That switches our souls, and that switches our souls. So by going from Wasners to J's,
but the lower compression ones.
Lower than Wasners?
Yeah.
Really? I don't know,
I prefer a JE piston anyway, all they want to yes. I wouldn't put Wasners in my shopping cart, mate.
We're back inside.
I'll show you what happens to Wasners.
Oh yeah, you know, yeah.
Serial regulate mosses and stuff.
Yeah, and the
But you seem to, on the skirts, it had a big skirt and a small skirt.
I thought it was VTEC and Miss Gear. I'm right to the moon.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I suppose it must be difficult if you've got two engines to keep track of.
Yeah. To be fair, it's the first time it's ever happened.
Yeah.
And I need to tell myself not to get excited when I race, which you know you do.
Yeah.
Because it was up against a Lambo, and I thought, you know what it's like, and they got the better, and I missed gear. Rather than concentrate on me, I missed gear.
Oh yeah, where, do you remember where I normally stick the knob sensor in, or?
Whatever you think, Chris.
Oh no, I'm no engine builder, I'm
Listen to your mind.
a tuner. Yeah. Yeah, it's on that strength.
The only unknown is clutch, but it looks alright, and you can fly with it yourself.
Yeah, it's fine.
Everything seemed alright.
Yeah.
Other than that, everything looked like it was before, so.
Well, it was alright before, wasn't it? So.
Yeah, not fine before. For 3 hours. And then I
10
can
rolls of insulation tape later, it'll look alright.
Correct, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, it will. We can't do that.
One of the biggest things.
What is it you're doing?
Trying to bleed the water system.
Keep going, mate. Is it worth checking the front door, Brandon?
Does that make a difference?
It don't.
No. Still not coming out.
No, still there.
Where's that gone?
The only thing I can think to do, mate, is to jack the front of the car with a foot or so that gravity helps us.
Helps it.
Yeah. I mean, what you can check the, you can pressurize the cooling system in situ, couldn't you, and leave it with the gauge on to make sure it doesn't drop away.
Yeah.
And if it maintains pressure,
Well, normally when
then it's not getting through the.
have a big flow which sits like above the car, you fill it, you run everything, and if it bubbles, it's take to bits.
Right.
That's kind of the telltale sign. If it bubbles, take to bits because something's not right. And I've had it a fair few times.
Yeah. And it's never let you down, man.
And
It's
that
normally been right.
theory's never let me down ever. That you go, right, let's investigate why, and you pressurise the button, you'll always find something.
Yeah.
That's when it was pushing past the cap. I just remember the first 2 times we did the dyno with the kinetic gaskets, it pushed through the cap both times. And that's when I knew there was something just wasn't right. I've done it, take it off and we'll go investigate. This is what it is.
Yeah. You were hoping to race at the Vauxhall Show, were you?
Well, it is what it is, isn't it? You win some, you lose some, we left at the last minute.
I just wanted to do that last test.
Yeah, to get rid of as much water as you can, see where it's something else.
And then we can at least say, yes, we definitely got the air out.
Yeah.
We definitely came back.
Yeah. Could be something like, say the pump's just collapsed and it'll spin up and then it won't and it stops.
But it sounds alright when we bleed.
When we bleed it, yeah, it does.
Yeah. Unless there is something wrong with the pump and it sounds alright when we bleed it because it's in water, but it's not actually pumping.
Yeah.
With having like a way of measuring the flow.
Yeah,
so watch it circulate, but there's nowhere.
Well, it's definitely circulating because every time on the gauges you'll always see them go up together. And one's 0, so that means it's below 40 degrees.
Yeah.
And 100 odd, so there's something definitely
Air flowing. And it's either not flowing because there's an airlock situation.
or something's pumping air. So where are we up to? It hasn't gone to plan. Not for no hard of trying. We've tried. What's happened is basically we're seeing that the water system's pressurising. When I had this originally in the past, I don't know if it'll come up in the video, is I had a head gasket fault, but that was with kinetic gaskets. I'm pretty convinced it's not the head gaskets. I'm pretty convinced it's something else, but there is something that's causing pressure to go into the water system. Now, whether that's the water pump, which has collapsed, which we did have a problem with at a runway day, but that burnt the switch out. So, but again, it seems to have been fine from there, but as it took its toll, I don't know. But whatever's happened, we've had to call it a day. We're going to have to come back in the future and finish it off. So, it hasn't happened, it hasn't worked, we can't run at the Vauxhall Show, but obviously we'll be there to show and support the rest of the lads. And if you look at Tom, he's got it all to come tomorrow, and look at that face. He is not looking forward to this one bit, but let's do it all again tomorrow.